Okay, now I'm both disappointed and impressed at the same time. How did this conversation even go? You walk into the tattoo parlor, person asks, "Hey, what do you want?" Person says, "You ever seen National Treasure? Say no more." If Nicolas Cage comes in and now steals you, is that kidnapping or progressing the plot? Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into good old r/trashy, the internet's most unfortunately favorable dumpster pile. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. Man sleeping with a pew-pew in his waistband shot himself and a 3-year-old and then lied about what happened, Chicago police say. A Chicago man on probation for a felony firearm case shot himself and his girlfriend's 3-year-old son when it discharged in his waistband while they all slept in the same bed, and then lied to police about what happened, prosecutors said on Wednesday, saying the allegations against this person are absolutely positively shocking to the conscience. Judge this person ordered him to pay $35,000 bail deposit to be released on electronic monitoring, which I'm guessing is ankle monitor. You know, I feel like people that act this way and think that this was a logical decision need to be shown Spider-Man, because not only with great power comes great responsibility, but also great need for common sense. I don't care if you got a speed loader for that thing, but very much you need to keep it separate, and also don't sleep with it on you. You can have it on the bedside, just one thing for sure, keep the ammo separate. 5 months pregnant, just divorced, and I'm assuming the dotted out part is the Cash App. Yeah, look, I can understand a financial struggle. They suck. Nobody ever gets excited for those things. However, posting your Venmo or Cash App address on the back of your vehicle, thinking that you're just going to get random people to send you stuff, I feel is inviting more people to mess with you than you think. And I've stated this in the past, and it's something that I at least want to try once if I ever so happen to run across them, is try to request money to see if they don't notice. No one is allowed past this point unaccompanied. Bathroom is locked due to TikTok challenge. Please request a key at the front desk. Alright. Which stupid TikTok challenge is it this time? NASA is a hoax. They know that you are stupid. Look, I can't really assume that much from you. You very much come off as the type of person where your 23andMe result is just a straight line. For some reason, it can't be me. I can't be the only one that's just a little bit disturbed by this, but it's weird that the URL is like a perfect sticker and a nice font and everything else looks like it's painted on. I'm not the only one noticing that, right? If I absolutely had to say something nice, the only thing I can say is, like, congrats on fitting the vehicle into a single spot. For some reason, that seems to be a challenge for a lot of other full-size pickup truck drivers. It's only because I had to say something nice. If I didn't want to, I wouldn't. Ah, yes, the Yankee Doodle Dum-Dums. Now, normally, I don't like to have any sort of political discussions, because if you put a lot of people in a room and mention the word political, there's not really ever a good outcome to it all. And so I usually make an effort to avoid people that are overly political, which would be somebody like this, where you can definitely tell who they voted for from a distance. I don't really like talking about politics in general, so I make an effort to avoid people like this. Don't you just love it? I got no idea where the heck to put my gum. Oh look, a crack. So yeah, let's make sure that's perfectly fine and everything. It is very much not, and this does not make me feel okay, because I would not like to go down, reach a cart, and then my hand gets stuck in frickin' gum. I think one thing is for sure, I don't want to reach somewhere blindly and suddenly feel something sticky. It is very much not going to make my day good, especially if I try to pick up my hand and whatever sticky comes up with me. If your man pays for lunch, pay for dinner. If he pays for the movie tickets, buy the snacks. If he buys you shoes, get him a nice suit. If he's having a rough day, help him out. Stop expecting to be treated like a queen while you are not treating him like a king. 122,000 likes already. Ah yes, you know, because a normal, healthy, happy relationship where both people treat each other as their equal and with respect is definitely vomit-inducing. Yeah, that's supposed to happen. Like I've said in the past, questionable waters, but I got my floaties. This weekend, I had such a great revelation. I've been obsessed with this guy, no idea why, and then I realize it is because he is the first guy to ever not want to date me. Y'all, let your egos go. His small dong is not worth it, ladies. Ah yes, you know, because there's totally a link between somebody not wanting to date you and you body shaming them thinking it's okay. That's one thing I've also never really understood. Plus, also the caption for this is a real kicker too. In the caption caption stated, this person constantly talks about body, fat, and color shaming, equal rights, intersectionality, etc., and then writes things like this in their Instagram stories. A very nice girl. I hate to break it to you, ma'am, but not everybody in the world is gonna want to date you. Plus, also, I would highly recommend not to do the body shaming thing, because if there is very much something that somebody could say about you, yeah, they're gonna do it. God forbid somebody do something along the lines of, alright, well, that's very much itty-bitty titty committee energy I've used. If you got a problem with something like that being said to you, maybe don't spout something of a similar caliber. One thing I've always said, don't dish it if you can't take it.
Dear Coles, I had the displeasure of entering one of your stores yesterday after my boutique grocer was closed, and I had literally no other option. I was looking for some gourmet horse treats and a new saddle. There was an entire section for birds, cats, and dogs, but I couldn't find a single horse-related product. Never before have I felt so completely unwelcome in a retail store. What happened to diversity, equality, and inclusion? If you don't cease,
I don't know.
your discriminatory product ranging practices immediately, I'll have no choice but to take further legal action. The ball is in your court, Coles.
This can't be genuine. Look, you would think it, but no, I can guarantee you, I've had this happen firsthand. Something like this, for sure. Stupid, much like life, finds a way. This is something that just triggered a couple of memories for me now, because now this is something I gotta talk about. I have legit had people in the past come up to my store, ask where the cat treats at the register were, and they have gotten upset when I told them, no, we only have dog treats. God forbid that a store caters to the majority and not the one person out of the entire month that comes in asking for a product that we don't have. Now, for myself, I don't know if I can say this type of store that I work at, but it's certainly not a dumb store. But so basically, it would be one of those major chain ones that we would sell mainly dog, cat food for like small animals and reptiles, because guess what? That's the majority demographic of pet owner we have. God forbid we get the one person that has like an ox and they wonder why we don't have ox stuff for them. Another dum-dum would be the person that comes in for the grooming services and then gets upset that we offer more dog services than cat services. You know, maybe it's because that's the majority demographic of animal that we get in the store. Maybe if everybody on the block had the ability to own horses, maybe the pet store down the street would have horse stuff. But since that is not the case, that is not going to be the case in the store either. If a store's not going to sell a product as frequently as other stuff, they'll phase it out for something that will.
What is wrong with true love? Homosexuals can have S, but I can't have S with my son? FOH, where's the equality?
Ma'am, gonna be honest with you for like a split second. If you can't understand why that's a little messed up, you probably shouldn't be doing the under the sheet shuffle with anybody.
Jealous drives people to psycho. This Honda owner is not only poor in finance, but also poor in EQ. That's why he purposely parked like this. If you think I cannot open the door, you are wrong, man. You will see what are the troubles I created for you then.
I feel like, unfortunately, this type of person I come across all too much, you know, because for some reason they can't kind of realize that they're the reason that they are in this situation. God forbid, this is the consequences of your own actions. Also, for anybody wondering, both vehicles are right-hand drive, so yeah, driver can't get into the vehicle. I very much feel like the Lambo driver would be the type of person where you could point out blatantly that they were in the wrong, and because they're the person involved, they would not see it. Very much your money kind of blocking your common sense thought process there. It's not acting poor to properly park, it's called being a decent human being. Plus, also, dude really saying this doesn't really stop him from anything. Alright, I want to see you climb in from the other side through your interior, getting your foot up all on everything in the center console and all that in your Lamborghini then. Also, lastly, I did not miss it, it's IQ, Nimrod. What better thing to add to the dumpster pile than literal trash? I honestly am still confused as to why anybody would ever let their vehicle get this bad. I can understand if somebody has to live out in their vehicle, but then they would actually have things organized so that they can get to stuff. This is just, I didn't want to deal with it, so I threw it in the back. I don't know why, these always just kind of weird me out, because I'll even get a little antsy if someone just forgets to take like a water bottle out of the cup holder when we get out of the vehicle. Getting a guy's number while his wife and kids are with him is an extreme sport. Yeah, and if you ask the wrong person, the person's wife is going to make it a contact sport. This person said that she was initially puzzled when she was given a plastic bag, and then annoyed when increasingly angry about it as I went back to work. I told my colleagues, who were equally appalled, then decided I could not let it lie, she said. This person ended up returning her plastic bag to Boots. I scrawled, "Shame on you," and "paper, not plastic" on it in black marker pen, took it up to the pharmacy counter, and dropped it behind it with an overly polite, "This is for whoever cares to take any notice," and then walked out again, she said. She said she intended to use a different pharmacy if Boots gave her another plastic bag. I haven't canceled my repeat prescription yet, as I want to see if it's plastic again. If so, I intend to explain very loudly why I'm taking my business elsewhere, even if my own prescription is in a paper bag. If I see others in plastic, I'll do the same. You know, as somebody who's actually worked customer service for a pretty long length of time, I've always come to realize, don't mess with the people that give you things that go inside of your body, whether it be food or, you know, pharmacies. I'm pretty certain that one is actually just a little more important than the food one. And this was all over the type of bag you were being given. You know, God forbid they don't even have paper bags there. So you know what? I feel like you saying you'll be taking your business elsewhere is very much not going to work out how you thought it was going to be. What did you think they were going to do? Please, no, don't leave. You're the defining customer of whether or not I have a good day or not. No, you leave, they will celebrate. I can guarantee you that. Not a single person will miss you. That is an absolute fact. And pretty much anybody reading this is not going to miss you either. Things that make my dong hard. Babblers, your mob, money, beer, lesbians, my hand, substances, your daughter, kitty, and DSL. Wait, like dial-up? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm about to make everybody horny in a 2-mile radius, but you know, just those noises. Just a little bit of a noise for the warning in case anybody got some family in the room. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.